Good morning. Bix Weir, RoadToRuda.com with your morning news, your morning Horn of Z's. We're going to do a brief overview of Zero Hedge this morning. I haven't even looked at it, so I'll be going blind. And what I try to do is talk about this information as it pertains to the Road to Ruda theory. Road to Ruda theory meaning the takedown of the bad guys that run our government, run our lives, and there are good guys behind the scenes trying to make this happen. If you are unfamiliar with that, go to RoadToRuda.com, and I've analyzed a lot of the Fed documents, Fed Boston documents, that really does show that the Federal Reserve and people within the U.S. government are trying to destroy the monetary system to return to something safe and sane, such as the gold standard, a silver standard, and the latest entry, a crypto standard, which is going to be a real benefit for humanity and smooth out the transition. Instead of pulling the band-aid and millions of people die because the system falls apart, the cryptos are going to be a bridge to something else, potentially even stay as our currency as long as we need a form of currency. So yeah, really exciting times. Times are changing, obviously, and this news report in the morning is going to give you my take on it. All right, let's start with Trump. Here's the latest with the meeting with Putin. Great, everything orchestrated, of course. They were talking the whole time, most likely. We are forced to strike back. Russia's set to expel 30 U.S. diplomats, seize U.S. assets. Great. I guarantee you these diplomats that will be expelled and the assets seized will be part of the bad guys' infrastructure within Russia. So I think that's great. And you got to keep the tension between Trump and Putin going on the outside, so that you know, there's no type of collusion rumors starting up again with the folks over at CNN, which are, those guys are dying on the vine, which is great. They should be gone. I heard the CNN license at all airports expires next month, which is great, because every time you go to an airport, all they show is CNN, because they had a contract with, I think it's the FAA or something. Probably the worst network to show to anybody. You know, talk about entrainment and propaganda network. But that's what was going on in the U.S., and that contract is up. It'll be interesting to see what takes its place, if anything. How about PBS, Public Broadcasting Services? Although I'm sure they're corrupt too. Don't get me started. Don't be writing in the comments, oh my God, they're Illuminati run and things like that. I'm sure they are. Oregon legislature passes bill to decriminalize cocaine, meth, and heroin. Yeah, drugs should not be a crime at all. They should be completely legal. It'll solve the drug problem and give human beings the right to do whatever the hell they want. And will people die because of it? Yes. People are dying anyway, though. And the criminality, the amount of people in prison because of drugs is insane, and it's really expensive to incarcerate people, and it's a for-profit enterprise. So I am in favor of legalizing all drugs and get the government out of our lives. So that's a good step towards it. The jobs report, job openings plunge as hiring soars. I don't believe anything jobs report related. It's probably all waiters and bartenders, as far as I can see. Or, you know, the only people I see hiring these are the crypto guys. So if they're working for a crypto startup, you know, if you're into that world, there's lots of jobs to be had. And if you're knowledgeable about computers or about marketing these ICOs, the initial coin offerings for these companies that are springing up like weeds, like wildflowers all over the place. It's amazing what's going on in the crypto space. I'm knee-deep in it and investing in companies that I think will be the future backbone of the world. You should understand that the world is changing very fast underneath your feet. And if you don't understand that, go back to my last few videos, especially the video where I talk about the change that's going on. And I relate it to, I'm not sure, what it was about 2 weeks ago, I relate it to the change in the 1990s with the introduction of the World Wide Web. The blockchain technology companies are going to blow by the size and scope of how the web changed business as we know it, and obviously it has over the past, 25 years. This will probably happen faster over the next 10 years, but in a larger scope, every single industry will be blockchain related, and you better get in now if you want to get in. Anyway, and I have on the Friday road trip, I'm going over a company called Salt Lending. It really is a bridge company from the current banking system where you got to go to the bank to get a loan, and the loan is, of course, fractional reserve fiat money. And this is kind of a bridge. Salt is forming a bridge between the cryptocurrencies used as collateral for loans of fiat money, which will be really interesting how that all works. And I think the ICO is going on still as we speak. Just go to Salt Lending, SaltLending, for more information on that. All right, crypto civil war looms. The July Ethereum price crash and the August fork. Last 48 hours have seen a significant collapse in the price of nearly all cryptocurrencies, with Bitcoin at one-month lows, Ethereum tumbling below $200, but volatility is not expected to subside as August 1st looms and as Bitcoin goes under a coming of age and the current civil war between core miners comes to a head. Yeah, we all expected. Remember, cliff highs, crocodile teeth. It's going to go up. It's going to be extremely volatile. If you have not gotten into the cryptocurrencies, oh my God, you are given a gift right now. Absolute gift. By September, these things are going to be raging again, probably by August. But you got to know where to put your money. I would say right now, some of the best places to put your money is in Litecoin, which is kind of the second cousin, the silver to Bitcoin. As Bitcoin is gold, store of value, silver and Litecoin are very similar, and it's the people's money. And it even has a silver L coin emblem. And there are amazing technological breakthroughs coming in August to make it faster and cheaper. And that is just going to blow the doors off the price of Litecoin, which is trading around $45 right now. Screaming buy. Another screaming buy right now is Vertasium. Vertasium has gone from $5 to $200 and then back down. Right now it's trading around 135 because the price of Ethereum went down. And right now Vertasium is only on a couple exchanges. Those exchanges, the way it's run is you exchange your Ethereum for Vertasium. So it kind of follows with the flow of the Ethereum price. But there's so many good things coming for Vertasium. So definitely, if you have a crypto portfolio, you should definitely get a large chunk of Vertasium, of Litecoin, and I would say of Ethereum. Ethereum will be volatile, but in order to participate in a lot of these ICOs that are coming up in August, September, all the hedge funds have to go in and buy Ethereum. They're loving the price under $200 because they're kind of soaking it up as it falls. But when they panic because they have to get Ethereum to participate in some of these ICOs, which are gigantic companies being built, they will pay any price for Ethereum. So I expect another, it's a bottoming now. I expect it to fly through the roof come August, September. So if you have not participated in this cryptocurrency boom, my friends, now is the time. This is a gift for you. So get out there, open a Coinbase wallet. It's the most popular. Yeah, they have their issues, but open a Coinbase wallet, get some Ethereum, get some Litecoin, and you can buy those both. And you can buy Bitcoin as well there. But yeah, I think Bitcoin will do well, but not as well as these really, really good use cases. And for Litecoin, it is a competitor. Kind of a competitor for Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't really want to compete in the everyday transaction world. So Litecoin is the call. If you think that 7 billion people on planet Earth are going to be using cryptocurrencies, Litecoin is your call. And Vertasium is it's going to replace the comics as a truthful and honest form of transacting business peer-to-peer, buying silver through Vertasium. Yeah, I think that's absolutely going to happen and it could happen as soon as this year. So for all you silver investors out there, you'd be happy as can be with an honest and truthful market in silver, especially these days. All right, that's your crypto update, my friends. Let's see. This Deutsche Bank. Once the carnage from higher rates hits, then we move to helicopter money. At some point, a government spends big and yields start to rise faster. This could be many quarters ahead, but if and when it does happen, central banks might have to intervene and cap nominal yields to avoid carnage in a heavily indebted world. Then we move towards helicopter money. They already are intervening. They already are capping nominal yields. This is, I mean, the concept of any market trading freely and things moving the way they should move based on your economics training in college and high school is out the window, completely out the window. All markets are controlled via computer programs, most of it done out of the basement of the U.S. Treasury that has a trading floor in the Fed and their bankster buddies. So they all work in concert together. But most of the commodity rigging is now done directly from the Fed basement trading desk. And it's under control. Steve Mnuchin was the head of IT at Goldman Sachs. And that should tell you something. It's all about computer control, computer manipulation of prices to keep the system going. Now, as this system keeps going, a new system is being formed over here. And that's the cryptocurrency world, the blockchain companies that are starting up. So it's clear to me that they're not going to stop, rigging the markets and maintaining the system. But in the meantime, a better system is being built right over here, right next door in the cryptocurrency world. All the silver transactions are going to go from here over to here because it's honest and truthful over here in the blockchain world. That's what it's all about. And then so over here, the current system will die. It will die, but there will be a transition over to here. It's already happening. In case you haven't seen it, all kinds of companies are being started up on the cryptocurrency space. So it really is this manipulation machine that we've been living in so far will probably just keep going as more and more people jump from here to here, from dishonesty to honesty, especially in the markets. So it's going to happen really, really fast. I would say between now and 2018, we could see the majority of markets jump from here to here, including the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, all the commodity markets, going from the criminalized system of lying, cheating, and stealing to an honest system based on blockchain technology. Veritasium, my friends, that's it. It's going to be amazing. I'm just telling you. I don't know how high it will go. Will it eclipse the price of Bitcoin when Bitcoin goes to 10,000? I would say probably, which is like 100 times where it is today. And I'm not saying that's going to happen today. It could happen tomorrow. But I would say by 2018, all these exchanges people will be demanding. They won't even they'll be voting with their feet. They'll go from the criminalized stock exchange and the DTCC hiding all these fake transactions to something you can't hide in. And that's the blockchain technologies. Anyway, really exciting time. All right, ISIS, are they still out there? CIA ISIS is still out there. I thought when Obama left, all the ISIS stories would end. I guess not. ISIS confirmed leader al-Baghdadi has been killed. Okay, is it over? It's all a game, my friends. CIA created ISIS for their purposes, and they're being culled. The CIA is being culled of these bad guys. Russian lawyer at center of Trump Jr. scandal speaks. I have no government ties. Who knows what to believe these days, and truthfully, who cares? Again, there's the normal system that's going on, kind of going along its way, and then a new world is being formed over here. And it's an exciting new world, and I would recommend that you stick your foot in that world, because these two worlds are moving along at breakneck speed. This one is dying at breakneck speed, and this one is growing at breakneck speed. And I think within 2 years, clearly the majority of humanity will move from this criminal system to something honest, which would be an amazing thing. It won't come without hiccups, but it won't be the mass death that would have happened if you went back onto a gold and silver standard. It's It's kind of like Obamacare when they said, we're going to get rid of Obamacare. But that would have left nothing, and everybody would have been, destroyed. Now it's repeal and replace. So I would say the same thing's going on with our current business and economic system. It's repeal and replace. The current system's going along as criminal as ever. People are getting pissed off about it. And this new system, a trust and honest system, is going along right next door. And people are going to jump in every industry from there to there. And you can do it early or you can do it late. All right. Let's see, anything else. I've got an interview with Kerry Lutz in a few minutes, which I'll post when he posts it, probably today or tomorrow. It'll be posted on his site. And we'll be talking about probably cryptos and silver. Silver, you should be buying silver with both hands right now. But you should be buying cryptos with both hands too. So who knows how long they're going to rig the price of silver. So why not make some crypto profits so you can buy more silver? All right. Let's see. Where should we talk about? 16 killed in a military crash. That's sad. Bond sell-off returns. Goldman warns oil could plunge before $40. The oil market is just as criminal as the silver market and gold market, except bigger players. Oil is the largest dollar volume commodity bought and sold in the world. Everybody has to hold U.S. dollars to buy oil in U.S. dollars. That was all what the petrodollar was all about. It wasn't about making money in making dollars because of selling oil. It was about rigging the markets through a mechanism of requiring the rest of the world to buy oil in U.S. dollars, meaning it's artificial demand for the U.S. dollar around the world. That is dying off. What should oil be? I don't know, truthfully. I think there are a lot of new technologies coming which could change the entire outlook. So, a lot of new types of energy that have been held back for so long. We'll see what happens. One trader made $200 million trading Ethereum, and nobody knows who to tax. One of the cool things about Ethereum is that all wallets around the world are transparent and open for everyone to see, and that is my wallet's savings. Let's take a look at this, see what they're saying. Click on that. During Ethereum's big rally last month, when the price of a single coin went from $220 to just shy of $400 in the span of 2 weeks, one trader turned $55 million of paper wealth into more than $398 million, and nobody knows who they are, or more importantly, who to tax. Wow, good trade, nice job. Hopefully they sold at $400, and then they're going to load up again at sub 200, which I think is happening right now, my friends. I don't see Ethereum staying under 200 for very long. But yeah, that's another problem, is the taxation of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and Ethereum, and even these companies that are being started up on the blockchain. Taxation will be an issue. But then again, over here, who needs government taxes? Our government is failing us. Should we have 35 million people working for the federal government, directly or indirectly? No, in the U.S. So why are we paying all these taxes? A lot of the taxes is just paying off the bankster debt. And when the banks crash, which I do believe they will, but there will be something else over here. So get your ICO of SALT. That's a good one. And there's a lot of other companies starting up to repeal and replace the current banking system. And SALT, the SALT pre-ICO is going right now. It's SALT lending, and I think this is the 3rd round, and they're going to go for a 4th round, and then they go public with the public ICO if there's any tokens left. Check it out in the Friday road trip this Friday for private road members. I'll do a full analysis of it and kind of where I stand on it. It's really interesting. Yes, the banksters are in there. J.P. Morgan, Citibank. Blythe Masters Company, Digital Asset Holdings is in there. They know it's coming. They're obviously part of the old system, but they want to be involved with the new system. So really interesting. Check it out. And go to roadtoruda.com, sign up for a free book. You get a free book if you put your email in, and you get email updates almost daily. Anyway, this is Bix Weir. We'll talk to you later. Oh, don't forget to like this video. Thumbs up, baby. Talk to you later.